During a sun-drenched summer, young Eli dashed through the fields to his grandfather Ezra's rustic home, eager for another season of laughter and games. The two were inseparable, building forts, chasing fireflies, and sharing stories beneath the stars. One lazy afternoon, as they lounged on the creaky porch swing, Eli's eyes sparkled with ambition. "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be a legend, someone unstoppable. How do I make that happen?" Ezra's weathered face crinkled into a knowing smile. "Come with me," he said, rising with purpose. They strolled to a bustling nursery nearby, the air thick with the scent of earth and blossoms. Ezra picked out 2 tiny saplings, their delicate leaves trembling with potential. Back home, he handed Eli a chipped clay pot. "Plant this one inside," he instructed. Then, with a shovel in hand, he guided Eli to the yard, where they buried the second sapling's roots deep in the wild, untamed soil. "Now, Eli," Ezra asked, brushing dirt from his hands, "which of these 2 will rise to greatness?" Eli scratched his head, pondering. "The one inside, Grandpa. It's safe. No scorching sun, no howling winds, no hungry critters to nibble it down." Ezra chuckled softly. "We'll see, my boy. Time will tell." Summer faded, and Eli returned to the city with his parents. 4 years spun by, years of schoolyard triumphs and scraped knees, until he bounded back to Ezra's doorstep, now taller, bolder, and brimming with questions. "Grandpa, you never answered me last time. I need your secrets to success, right now." Ezra grinned, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "First, let's check on our little experiment." He led Eli to the kitchen corner, where the potted sapling had stretched into a modest tree, its branches neat, its leaves a polite green, confined by the pot's edges. Then, with a proud stride, Ezra took him outside. Eli's jaw dropped. There, where they'd planted the second sapling, towered a colossal giant, a tree so vast its branches danced with the wind, casting a cool, sprawling shade over the earth. Birds nested in its arms, and its trunk stood like a titan, unyielding. "Tell me, Eli," Ezra said, his voice steady as stone, "which one won the race?" Eli blinked, awestruck. "The one outside." "But how, Grandpa? It faced storms, heat, everything. How'd it grow so mighty?" Ezra knelt beside him, resting a hand on his shoulder. "That's the secret, son. The tree inside had comfort, sure. No risks, no threats. But the one outside, it had freedom. Storms battered it, but they taught its roots to grip harder. Sun scorched it, but it stretched taller to drink the light. Animals clawed at it, but it thickened its bark. Every fight made it stronger, bigger, unstoppable." Eli's eyes widened as Ezra's words sank in. "Life's no different, my boy. Play it safe, and you'll grow, just enough. But if you want to be a legend, you've got to step into the wild. Face the gales, the fire, the teeth of this world. Don't dodge the hard stuff, embrace it. Problems aren't walls, they're rungs on a ladder to the sky. Each one you climb makes you tougher, sharper, greater. You've got a lion's heart, Eli. Let it roar." Eli stared at the towering tree, its leaves whispering secrets of resilience. Then, in a flash, the ground trembled. A gust tore through the yard, and the great tree groaned. Before their eyes, its massive trunk split, not from weakness but from sheer power, revealing a hidden core glowing with golden light. Roots erupted upward, curling into the air, and the tree lifted off, soaring into the clouds like a living rocket, leaving a trail of shimmering dust. Ezra laughed, wild and free. "See that, Eli? That's what happens when you outgrow the earth itself. Now go, chase your own sky." Eli stood frozen, heart pounding, the golden dust settling on his skin like a promise. Obstacles weren't enemies, they were fuel. Life was a grand, untamed adventure, and he was ready to conquer it all. If you like the story, hit like and subscribe to my channel.